Hey everybody, let's go ahead and do this. For anybody who's never seen this before, my name is Eugene Capon. This is CaponDesign TV. Welcome to the live stream. We do this every Wednesday at 6 o'clock where we just hang out and build VR. So anyway, the first thing that we're going to do is take a look back at what we did last week. And we actually have a handy dandy thing here. Hold on. My Mario notes. We also need to go ahead and open up After Effects. For anybody who's out there, I have like 7 different services all connected right now. So if you get a chance, let me know how the audio is. I want to be able to hear myself think. So it looks like right now we have a chat feed for 6 out of the 7 different networks that we have connected. I think YouTube might be the only one that is not connected. But it looks like we got John. What's up, John? How's it doing? How you doing? So for those who don't know, what we're doing is every week we sit down and we build a VR project. Now, 3 hours is not enough to build an entire VR project because VR projects are, well, extensive. So, but in 3 hours, we will try to get as much done of the VR project as we can. So if we go ahead and just kind of scrub through, you can see that we have the base blocks of a Super Mario level. We have the basic blue shell, we have the ground. Now the ground is actually set up directly how the first level of Super Mario is. And what we need to do is start to put in more blocks to complete this level. And if you were here last week, that is weird. For whatever reason, it looks like we're missing no, it's not hiding. That is weird. Okay. So if you got questions, lay them down. I'm gonna go ahead and try to reopen this. Don't save. All right, we got everything we needed to have. We can actually start this project now. All right. So inside of Element 3D, we took the time to import all of our models last week. So if we go to Scene Setup, we can actually see this big, long level where everything needs to be. And we divided everything up into blocks of 10. So we have like a ground floor, blah, blah, blah. And from here we can figure out which blocks need to actually break and which blocks need to, you know, stay in place. Sorry, I don't trust this this super chat thing I have going on. I have this streaming out to all of like what else? YouTube, Twitch. I think Ustream is one of them. Daily Motion. Okay, so at 17 we have a question mark block. So, and it's 1, 2, 3 blocks up. So what we can do is go down to 17. And we can go ahead and find a mystery box. Letter. Hey chaps, how are you? So we need this mystery box to be 3 above, so Okay, we are just putting everything back in. We are just going to go ahead and mark stuff out. So we need brick. Sure. I'm so weirded out that one of these connections isn't connecting. And it won't tell me which one. Oh, it's YouTube. YouTube is disconnected, and I don't know why. It's really the big one we need. It's gonna go ahead and public. So hopefully that changes it now. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool. I believe that's right. Oh, then we need one more brick. Now if we hit OK, we can test it out. There we go. Hell yeah, Mario Bros. We're building the very first level of Super Mario inside of VR. So I'm pretty excited. We're going to go ahead and save. And then at 29, that's where the first pipe comes in. Yeah, dude, I love Mario Bros a lot too. That's actually why I'm going ahead to make all this. Perspective. I may have made this a little bit too big. So okay. So we know where it needs to start, so we can actually just down to the right level. Now if we go back to perspective, should be right there. We want it to be in the ground, but we don't want it to be too much, so. We really should put a flat plane of some kind inside of it. Renegade Show, thanks for joining us, man. Cool. I think that should do it. I think that should do it. Okay. So now that we have that taken care of, you know, I don't like how that that's fitting in there. You know? Okay. Go save. Awesome. All right, what is next? Oh, we forgot 20, 21, 22. It's 3 spaces up, so it's awesome. To go ahead and put that in there. At 22, so and it needs to be 3 up. So duplicate model, duplicate model. Cool. There is a lot of work that's going to have to go into this today, which is going to suck. All right, what is next? 39. So that's the next pipe that's going on. So pipe 2. And we'll do top. We can actually just grab another plane and stick it in there. So just like how we did last time. Just kind of shrink it. Bring up enough to actually do something. Perswalla, how's it going? What is that? Well, that looks like that last capsule is just... Let's do that. Huh. Weird. It was some kind of glitch. You know what? Let's go ahead and skip that for now. And we'll come back to it. All right. So at block level 47, we have another pipe going in. Two, three, four. We're actually skipping that one to go on to 78. And let's go ahead and save this really quick. Right, so 78, what did 78 have? It was a 1, 2, 3, so it's the fourth one up, and it is a brick. So let's go ahead and give it a brick. Brick. Mushroom brick. Ten is brick. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. That's part of this whole process. It's 81. Periscope, we got disconnected. No. I wonder if there's just like a time limit on Periscope. But whatever it is, that's okay. I guess it's connecting to Periscope again. All this cool stuff we're doing. Idiot. Is that how it goes? So 87, 88, and 89 are gone. 87, 88, and 89. Cool. It is flipped, so, but if we do this, yeah, it's a first-person Mario, but it's going to be a 360 video. So when you're running along, you'll be able to see like fireballs being shot. It's eventually going to be a YouTube video. Homemade cheese. Oh man, that's awesome. That's a great name. Let's do back. Yeah, it is neat. It's been the project that we've been working on for a couple of weeks now. We had to figure out how to build all the blocks and set everything up and get everything into After Effects. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Cool. So 92 is where the next block goes. It's 7 up. Hey man, if you want to see past ones we've done, we do have all of these up onto YouTube /CaponDesign TV. And that's actually where the final video is going to be going up once this is all finished. It'll be super cool. Or at least I like to think it'll be super cool. It might not be. Could be a complete fluke. Alright, man. Alright, 92 is what we want. I see Patrick the Star is hanging out, I guess. Just so everybody knows, I do have this streaming on 7 different networks. So I'm getting a variety of comments for everybody. Okay, I think that's right. And it goes for 3 and then question mark. Hey, I can't tell if you're commenting once and then I'm getting it repopulated 2 or 3 times, or it's just you know, it's just repopulating a bunch of times. Cool. And then right underneath it is how many? 1, 2, 3. Alright, Baba Star, buddy. I'm not going to be able to click on every single GIF you throw at me. Like I said, I have like 7 different networks going on right now while I'm trying to build this project. But I appreciate you hanging out, man. Let's go ahead and save. So we're gonna have to change the lighting, put in some sort of skybox. And then we gotta figure out the coding for the jumps and animations for like fireballs and stuff. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and save. Got saved. Get back into the scene selection. All right, so the next one is 101 and a mystery box. And how many up was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Has everybody here tried VR? In some capacity? Yeah, I did miscalculate that one. Mathematically correct Super Mario level. Okay, that was... So the next one is mystery box. And that one's gonna have a star. 107, mystery box, mystery box, mystery box, and mystery box. So 107. Mystery box. Fourth up. Okay, 110. Mathematically correct Super Mario Brothers. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Then 113 is another mystery box. All right, 119 is a brick. Guys, it's a brick, guys. Putting in bricks. Can't believe we've been at this for almost an hour, guys. I don't know, man. Periscope seems to be the one that I'm having all the trouble with. I guess that's fine. Oh, Toastmaster on the streamy. What's going on, man? There's gonna be like one person that comes in late who's gonna be like, who are you talking to? There's nobody else in the chat. I'm like, well, because you're on the wrong network. Everybody else is on a different one. When you have 7 different networks going. And then of course when you upload the final video, nobody knows it's there. So, right? Uh-huh. I don't know, Toastmaster. What are you doing? Leanne, we are building the first level of Super Mario for virtual reality. And we're doing it mathematically correct. So we are at 119 out of 212 markers. And it's a lot of fun. And if you are interested, I have a YouTube channel that teaches this stuff. www.youtube.com/CaponDesign TV. Capon like the rooster, or my last name. We also have 7 different networks streaming, pulling comments all together from different places. So we're live on Twitch, Ustream, Periscope, YouTube, which is great because I don't think one platform was enough to get everybody excited. or at least not keep a steady amount of comments coming through. But I definitely like this way. And I'm pretty sure this isn't what people normally see on Periscope either. All right, did we have 110? Okay, so the next one is 122. I think my chat feed from Everbert just went out, which is kind of disappointing. So 23, 24. All right, 129, 8 up. Cool. Everybody who just joined on our 7 different networks. I'm pretty pumped by this technology that we're using today to pull comments in from Ustream, Dailymotion, Twitch. We couldn't get Facebook or Instagram, sadly. But, oh, we're on YouTube, which is pretty sweet. Thank you to everybody who just tuned in. We are building the very first level of Super Mario for virtual reality. I'm excited. You should be excited. The end project will end up on www.youtube.com/CaponDesign CAPON, just like my last name. So we are figuring out where everything needs to go. 129, 8 up is getting a brick. If you have any questions, please join us. Please say whatever's on your mind. Got a cool story? I'd love to hear it. We go back and forth. That's how this conversation works. And if you have any questions specifically about VR, I mean, my day job, I am a VR evangelist, not a religious evangelist. I just like to talk about VR to the general public. All right, so 130 up. And then we have wait, did I not do that correctly? Yeah, it's supposed to be 8 up. So, fudge me. Yeah, just a little off. Okay. Wait, do we need 3 between them? Yeah, we need 3 between them. So 8 up. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 130 and then 131. Supposed to get it. Which is, alright, that was kind of disappointing. I think I did a couple of these just off a little, which sucks. Alright, perfect. Toastmaster, what's up, dude? No, I don't watch sports, man. I do have a tendency to want to watch esports though. So if you want to talk to esports about me, if you want to talk about esports with me, I'm down. So 122. 8. 8 up. 122 was supposed to be 8 up. Crap, I really... Oh. Just need to do this from the beginning. 2. 4. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It just doesn't look right.
Well, so what if you want to do it? Or you would have to go like this and then go like this to even it back out. Which would be true like a craft, though. It would be true. Because when you put a wing into a turn, it stays there until you bring it back. Yeah, that's right. Right. So you still flew it that time too? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like that's. Yeah. You're like troll version. Yeah. Right. Yeah, because when you put it, when you put it into a turn, the glider should, yeah. But I've noticed when I'm testing it, people get all upside down and they don't realize they get pain. Well, I think the reason maybe people get upside down is because you said that this is how you turn, right? Right now. But if you, and so if you turn that off, sounds like a good idea. But if you're in a turn, you want it to still bang, right? So because you don't have to disconnect all of a sudden. It's like, why am I turning though? Your thing is level and I'm sliding more, like doing like a slip. Right. Across you and like, why is that happening? So you could still animate the ring, right? Well, I tried that. I tried, so when you go this way, the wing will bang to the left. Okay. But it actually is really awkward because to get back to the right, you have to go over here, and then you're like banking back while you're going this direction. So if you push the guard this way, how does the wing bank right now? If you push it just like this, it'll go to the right. See, yeah, that'd be the opposite of the hang glider. Because the hang glider, when you push it out this way, it's causing the wing to go like this. Right? It's complicated. Because if you push here, it's going to tilt out, right? If you push out this way, it's causing your angle of your wing to go this way, which is going to cause your left turn. So the turn left, you're pushing it out to your right. For a hang glider. The way I see it working is it's like this, like it's your body weight, so you're holding it, and so if I go like this, then my body weight shifts to the right, and I lift it better. That's the way I have it. You do it right. I haven't done it. I should. But you say what? I'm kind of doing it based on the handlebars are the same, and it's your weight shift. So if you go to the right, and it also tracks your head too. That's the thing too. So you could either go like this, and it would be a right movement, or you can go like this.
All right. I like that we got that figured out. I feel like it was so much work.
You're the center of gravity. You're aiming at the center of gravity. And so you're always there. And so when you push you should be able to put your fingertips on the bottom.
Hey everybody, just joining. We are building the first level of Super Mario in for virtual reality in Adobe After Effects. We're using a plugin called Element 3D. And then we built all the models in Blender and Cinema 4D.
Well, you do push it out. You push it out like this. Yeah, but you're pushing your body to the left of the glider. Right. I got what you're saying. So that's the way I kind of work it out. So if I also want to make it so when I hook up the contraption, your hands are constantly the same.
Okay.
So
135. We finally get to switch up away from bricks and mystery boxes. I'm going to those ground floors, and we're starting to come on the home stretch, which will be really nice just to have all of this put into place.
I've thought about this a lot because at first I was going off the hand position, but I'm like, wait. If you look at a real glider,
Every Wednesday at 6 o'clock, we are doing this, so come by and join us if you'd like. Maybe you don't have time this week, that's cool. If you see this in post, go ahead and put it on your calendar and join me.
because that's like pushing that wing out down.
35. be like an airplane out here when you have the ailerons, you rotate opposite directions, and then one causes the wing to go up, this one causes it up, and then when it drops down, and then you get this pivot. So this is that same thing, it's causing one wing to go higher.
Right, yeah. Well, yeah, definitely check it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, now you explain it, makes sense. It will be interesting to find out, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted, like, he was like, I had my brother try it the other day. He's like, it works, but it's like, I can't feel it. Like, it's not quite right. Like, I always feel it do a lot.
Oh, he's a glider. He does gliding.
No, but he's just kind of a sports guy, right?
Okay. Yeah.
He's like,
The
I want to
coordination
feel it
stuff.
more. I want to feel it more.
Yeah. I think
All
yeah.
right.
See,
All right.
I think the only way to really feel more is really to have the installation and
I know, yeah. If you really want to feel it.
Yeah,
With a
the
fan.
fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the fan. That would be
Actually, I just saw on the front page of Upload
what is
today,
it?
there's a couple where you fly with
Your hand, right?
and you have like this machine that tracks how much you're pulling up or down. But
Oh, okay.
and then they have a fan.
They have a fan, yeah.
So you see people
Yeah,
laying
yeah,
down.
yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the next step. After this, I want to really figure Upload out.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna look into creating some kind of thing.
Yeah.
I need to find like a product designer.
Yeah.
I could probably
Makerspace will have, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I could probably like do it.
If you come up with a prototype, with the plastic or wood or even paper, and then you figure out all the motions.
Yeah.
And then you send this to a factory for them to
Right.
come up with
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I think I might just with my dad and someone build a little prototype.
Yeah.
And then get it on YouTube
yeah.
and show maybe other people be interested in manufacturing. Or I know there's a couple like arcades that make those motion things.
Yeah.
Show it to them. Be like, it's not that hard to produce,
It's
right?
really, yeah, I think that it's not. It's literally just like you have an effort, right?
Yeah. Like yeah, what do you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what you're talking about.
Put in the belly,
Yeah.
Yep, okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, see you.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
Right, just fail. So how many pairs? 5. Hey everybody who just joined. We are building the first level of Super Mario for virtual reality. If you were wondering what we're doing, that is what we're doing. So we're doing a lot of like 3D modeling and other aspects of it. And we're building everything in Adobe After Effects. Cool. So if you have any questions about virtual reality or you just want to say hi, go ahead and leave a comment. Leave a comment. Duplicate models. Then the very last one is another 4. I can't tell if people are actually staying or just hanging out. We do have 7 different social networks that we're currently streaming on, including YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, I believe Ustream, Dailymotion, and a couple of other ones. Next week we hope to expand to 4 other ones, 3 in China and 1 in Russia. So, going worldwide with this this stream. Don't know why those were missing, but let's go ahead and fill them in. Cool. All right, we got it all set up. So let's go back to back. And it basically, let's go ahead and check the chart. It skips 2 to 141. So 141. Cool. And it's 4 up. Ooh. Oh, 136, 7, 8. So it goes 4 and then it stops. So I was actually off 1. Okay, which is fine. Hello everybody who just started. Toastmaster, what's up, dude? Yep. Keep sending me those gifts. I'm probably not going to check them. just so you know. Just so you know. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Come down to the long haul, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Putting all these blocks into place. It has been hours of doing just block placement. It's ridiculous. Okay, so what is next? 149 gets 1 block. What the hell happened there? I feel like that was more effort than it should have been. It is organized. It's well, I want to be like mathematically correct to the original because the original was just so, well, it was like down to pixel perfect for what it was. I mean, all the different blocks and all the different items were all essentially all the same size, and basically they're programming based on those, well, based on that math. So we need to 150. 150 gets 2. So if you already haven't done it, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where this project will eventually be going up to. And you'll be one of the first people to be notified when it's done. It'll be the first. Somebody did this level in AR, and somebody did it in as like a first-person perspective, but VR hadn't taken off yet. So it was actually the Freddie Wong gang. Nice people. I had drinks with Freddie and Brandon and Punisher Clint years ago. $51. Hey, Home Cheese. Hey, Joel. Hey, Toastmaster. Just so everybody knows, if I'm saying names that you don't see in your chat, it's because this is streaming on 7 different networks right now. And hopefully next week we'll be adding an extra 4. 3 of those will be in China, and 1 will be in Russia. And 4 and 4. That's what we wanted. I agree. This has been very much like a labor of love. Topher Welsh and I had the idea to do this like over a year ago, but he's always busy with the Adobe After Effects group that he manages over at Adobe. Well, I guess that's a good place to have it, right? So it doubles up, and then you're missing 2. 50, 51, 52, 53, 52, and 53 are identical. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Alright, so 4 and 5 are missing. So we're going to turn those layers off. And then 56 ends up with 4 again. And then we start going down. And then, man, we're getting really close to the end here. I love it. We're definitely going to be able to do this by the end. I'm going to go and hit OK and save. And we're halfway through the stream right now, which means I'm going to go take a minute and go get coffee. So I'm going to leave the computer unattended, and I will be right back. Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry, just getting some coffee. Hey, thanks. Let's see. Joined. Hey, Joel, we'll see you later. Lucha Land 1, yo, what's up? What's going on? Hey guys, just a reintroduction to anybody who joined while I went to go get coffee. If you know me, I can't live without coffee. So good. Especially when it has like really unhealthy creamer. I'm a glutton. So anyway, what we're doing today is we are making the first level of Super Mario in After Effects, and then we'll be exporting the whole thing as a 360 video project, and you guys will be able to be Super Mario first person inside of a 360 YouTube video, and it's going to be going up onto my main channel, CaponDesign TV on YouTube. So if you are in Periscope or Twitch, that's the channel you guys are going to want to go check out. If you guys hear me talk to somebody but you don't see the chat going on, that's because this stream is actually on 7 different streaming services right now as we speak, including YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, Ustream, and a couple of other ones. We soon will be adding 4 more. 3 of those will be in China. 1 of those will be in Russia, which is awesome. I think it's awesome. So we are getting back into some Element 3D block placement. Okay. So 165, 156. And just doing stepping stones. If you have any questions about virtual reality or what we're doing, go ahead and hit it up. I'm more than happy to always answer questions while we're building this level. How many? We need to double check. 4 across, 4 down. That means number 8 is number 9. There we go. Sorry, I'm just answering a message on my phone. Okay, so let's get back to work, guys. Just got here. No, I didn't fall asleep. I was answering a message from the girlfriend. She sent me a video of some raccoons that I can't watch without turning off the chat on my phone. I use my cell phone to read all the chat because I'm on a laptop streaming. So, sorry, Josh, I did not fall asleep. But everybody, we are working on the first level of Super Mario in first person, and we're getting pretty close. Okay, so 164 is where we need to put this this pipe. So 164, and we can go to favorites, and it's Mario Pipe 1. I know it's supposed to be, but I like to put it in. You know what? These are all, luckily, these are all low poly assets. But, you know, just to double check, I do often check to make sure that it's not going to explode once it all gets done. Yeah, if you just got here, we are, you know, I had never really sat down and dissected Super Mario levels before. And now that I have, I know that it's, you know, 212 block segments long, and each segment has stacks. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, 164. And if we go to perspective, we actually double check to make sure it looks good. It's actually implanted in the ground there. Okay, so let's get back at it. All right, what's next? 169, block, block, mystery box, block. So it's 3 up. Jump on it. Jump on it. 169. And what I like to do, just to make sure it's perfectly there, is I'll play leapfrog with the models, because I know that they're 3 blocks up. Then I have a measuring tool to put them into place. And I'm holding down shift, so it's jumping over so many. Yeah, as soon as I get done, I can talk to Topher and be like, hey, I did this in Element 3D, this entire massive VR project. Mystery box. You know, actually, After Effects or Element 3D is pretty robust. I did my entire film journey in Element 3D, and none of that stuff was low poly at all. And it was like 8 minutes of intense model building. And you know, the trick to that was really to take the sequence and export it as PNG files each frame, and then recompile it. And that actually it saves you from when the system crashes. And this isn't even like, once I get these in place, I'm still not even at the halfway point, because I have to create all the bad guys still, and then I have to color them, and then I have to rig them for animation, and I have to make sure that they all work together. So, and make sure that I haven't done something in this process to screw that all up. Okay, 180. I will say that breakdown would probably take a little bit longer than what we actually have at After Effects Seattle. If anybody has any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. We are pulling comments in from 7 different networks. If you want back, because that way it's correct. Oh, this is a 2. Shoot. I'm completely fine with you guys seeing my mistakes. That's part of learning. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, and it's good to own those mistakes. So, stepping stone. How long have I been going to the AE mediums? Well, we were doing Comic Shop TV. I was doing After Effects at Comic Shop TV probably 3 years. I want to say I've been going to AE Seattle. Yeah, that big climb at the end. No, that's not the one I want. Alright, we gotta get 8 in there. I did get my first chance to teach at A Seattle this last year. I got to teach the VR track, and I had Eva Hirth open up for me, which was really exciting. I never see enough of her. Oh, she's doing all right. 4. I got to do a podcast today. Well, not for anything I own. It was actually for but it was for the Synthetic Nation podcast. I think I'm their. It's run by this guy named Thomas, and it is his 3rd episode today. So I talked to him yesterday, and I got to be the guest today. And hopefully he got enough out of me for a good chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going until we get 8. Hey, thank you so much. Journey was probably one of my favorite projects to ever work on. and it became a staff pick at Adobe and Veer, and then played for 3 weeks at SIF. It was an official selected piece at SIF. And it was really interesting because it wasn't originally supposed to try to accomplish all of that. I literally just was like, hey, I really want to do a VR video for Seattle Fashion Week. And it kind of just took a life of its own, which was really cool. 6. 2 more. Two more rows. No, I don't think so, Toastmaster. So I'm probably going to do a tutorial very soon on how to do interactive elements for live streaming, including how to get your content onto multiple networks like I did. Okay, what? 91 is where we gotta stop. So that's 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where are we at? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 2 more, I guess. 2 more. Did anybody see that that sketch I did with Onision and Billy the Fridge? I thought it was pretty cool. Got to kill off a bunch of his characters. Right before he ended his channel. I'm going to try to go hang out with them tomorrow. Go do some more stuff, I guess. I guess they want to do a side-by-side working out video. Or I think Billy the Fridge and Onision want me to go work out with them. Which might be good for me. I'm starting to get a little skinny, so... Okay, 190 is where it ends. So, one less stepping stone. If anybody has a request for VFX, motion design, or VR tutorials, I keep a list. And I'm always down to take suggestions. Like, I want to know what you guys want to learn from my channel. Like, what would help you out? Okay, and 99. Then 203. You know, I'll start building pieces, but I don't think I'm not quite sure how to do this, because I know that the castle's supposed to sit there. I may have to make like a little side area just off the main track and make the video kind of turn to go inside of it. That's what I'm thinking. So it'd be 203, 204, 205, 206, 27. I just feel like I'm getting more control this way than the cloner. I don't know, I just prefer to build everything this way. I know it takes a little bit more time, but you know, you gotta really love the process. Man, I can't believe it did that. It readjusts itself just to the... Huh. Huh. Can't believe that happened. Well, thanks, babe. When you were messaging me on the phone, I was like looking down at it while I was trying to do this. Several people asked if I had fallen asleep. Okay, that is something I'm gonna have to fix. They're literally like falling out of place. It's so weird. I don't know why that happened. I mean, it's calling the model every single time from its base, and then I'm lifting it up. Oh well. Hmm. It's especially noticeable going the wrong way. I mean, it's kind of noticeable here. Crap, I may have to do that part all over again, which that took a really long time to do, but you know, I want to get it right, so anyway, it was we were planning on making a little sub area at 203. Just doing it like that. And we need to do it all the way to 4, 5, 6, 7. All to 207. So if I start talking to people who you can't see comments from, we are on 7 different social networks streaming right now. Yeah, Toastmaster, I know. I'm not gonna click on the gifts. I'm sorry, dude. Not after the bouncing tits one. It was actually a gif of some birds who are tits. Just in case anybody was wondering. Eight. I'm not gonna look at it, dude. Especially with the girlfriend in the room. No, I wouldn't look at it anyway. Anyway, so what are we doing? What are we doing? I feel like this is pretty close to what we want. I may have to duplicate it one more time just to get the depth that I want. That's why we organize everything, right? So, is anybody else really sad that Altspace closed down? So Topher and I are now looking for a new VR home. The clothing line isn't too bad. It's a project I'm starting next year, but right now I'm just kind of getting everything put together. So I sold a camera and I used that money to buy labels and shipping bags and a thermal printer for the labels. That way I can just print them off as the orders come in. And now I'm selling an FDR AX1 camera for $4,000. I originally bought it for $5,500 to do a movie that just failed. But anyway, lesson learned. So I'm selling that for $4,000, and from that I'm going to buy a couple of small camera items, and then the rest of that money is going to be going into the clothing line. Chamber 01 is what I'm going to call the clothing line, by the way. It'll be a techwear company. Models. Just out of curiosity, how's the audio level in terms of music to voice ratio. Can everybody hear me pretty well? Or am I a little bit quiet to everybody? All right, and then that's where we're gonna put the castle. I guess nobody else can hear the How about now? Alright, I've been listening to music the entire time. I don't know why nobody else is or can hear it. Awesome. Thanks, Josh. So I guess the next thing we need to do is save all of this. Good now? Awesome. Thanks. So if we start scrubbing through the timeline, I mean, it's in a parallel straight line now. But you'll be able to see the castle and everything. No problem, homemade cheese. It's good to save every 10-15 minutes. I'm actually really pumped. I'm talking to like 8 or 9 different people on different networks. All at the same time. Nima, my buddy Nima showed me this app that allows you to stream on a whole bunch of different networks at the same time. Okay, how noticeable is this leaning? Alright, it's pretty noticeable. Alright. Get back in there and change things. Okay, what we're gonna do is just see if we can change a couple of these. And it won't be weird anymore. Because I have a feeling it was instantly moving a little bit to the right based on which layer that it was populating inside of. So I'm having to delete all of them but the first one and then repopulate or rebuild up those pieces. Yeah, we are missing those. Delete, delete, delete. So this music is supposed to be copyright free, but so was the last track that I played on the last stream, and it all got taken away, or I got hit with copyright notifications, which sucks. It's not like I was charging money for these anyway, for doing this, but I just don't, I don't know, I just like to have everything prim and proper. I'm actually really surprised I'm not better with like paperwork. Oh. Shoot. I accidentally knocked off my chat. So I'm gonna wait for all the chat streaming stuff to get back in, to load back up. So could somebody just like type something so I know that it's all connecting? I think Periscope is the only one that hasn't really connected yet. Anyone? Not seeing any messages yet. Disconnected from Periscope. So especially you guys who are, you know, doing Periscope right now. Still not seeing messages from anybody. It's kind of a bummer. Alright, these are gonna be the big ones. We are placing blocks. VR project blocks. Stepping stone blocks. Who likes my song? And then I'm just gonna keep that like that. I'll do it last. Man, you guys are really quiet all of a sudden. So I found this site that allows me to do live streaming polls on things like Facebook, so people can like hit the emojis, and it calculates, and then you can be like, let's have a contest. Mixer and Periscope. Man, Periscope is such a bad platform to connect this app to. I feel like it takes forever to for everything to connect. Hey Quinn Taylor, how are ya? Welcome to the live stream. On one of the many platforms we have going on today. You are on one of 7 platforms that are currently watching this live stream. And I'm gonna have to go turn on the light soon. I think it's just getting a little too dark for everything. Dark like my life. I'm just kidding. I have a very nice life. It does get a little hectic, but I feel like that's everybody. For those just tuning in, hello. And we are building the very first level of Super Mario for virtual reality. And it'll be a first-person perspective Super Mario level. And we're doing it all in After Effects, so it'll be a 360 video. And the finished product will be on www.youtube.com/CaponDesign just like my name. And millions of dead birds. Usually in some sort of gravy sauce. Capon. If you didn't know, that's what a capon is. It's a decapitated rooster in sauce. Oh man, I'm short one. I don't know, what's going on, Toastmaster? Oh! That was the whole reason why we had to redo this part. It just started leaning to the right. It wasn't like mathematically correct. It's blowing my mind. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the lights a sec. I'll be right back. It's actually it's multiple. I can show you in just one sec when I get this stack put in. We're actually doing the very last part of the Super Mario level where you're about to do like the famous jump onto the flagpole. think there might be a glitch where you're coming off with multiple messages all at the same time. Cool. See? It's multiple. But the way we were repopulating the blocks, it started to lean over. So I had to go back and fix all of it, which is a bummer. Now we gotta delete all these blocks. All these blocks. Boop. Boop. Cool. And we need to go back to the back again. In a minute I'll go through and I'll show everybody what we have so far. It's actually pretty neat so far. Half an hour on this stream left. And then we'll have to continue this next week. Oddly enough, there is 5 full streams this week, so. Five Wednesdays in the month. And then I'm taking 2 weeks off. Oh man, I think we missed a block. Cool. Blocks are saved. I should probably run through the entire. So right now we have all of this done. So this isn't. Well, I guess you can. So this is actually going to be a 360 video. So what you're going to want to do is put on a VR headset and you'll be able to look around as you're like going through the Super Mario level, and it'll automatically shoot fireballs and stuff for you. And that's actually the purpose of this live stream. We are building every week on Wednesdays. We get together and we work on a virtual reality project together. And our first virtual reality, actually this is the second virtual reality project. We abandoned the first, which was a Lisa Frank experience. You just can't take that experience anywhere. Rather than grabbing assets and making them kind of dance. So we're going to save it. We're going to save it. We're going to go back in. We'll take a look at this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tall. It's very thin. So let's go ahead and create that flagpole. We're using Cinema 4D R17. We hit up we hit up Maxon to try to get a couple of copies for another VR project we're working on that we could use sponsorship for. Labor of love, my friends. Labor of love. This is going to be published. It's So once this project is completely done, it'll be going onto my YouTube channel as a 360 video that you can watch and go through and look around as you're like doing the level. So you'll be immersed inside of the Super Mario world. And the link to that is www.youtube.com CaponDesign TV. It's a CaponDesign TV. CaponDesign, just like this, Periscope, YouTube, Twitch. I think the only name I couldn't get was on some Chinese site. And I don't know why somebody would already have my name, which was really confusing to me. Oh, Gear Life just hit me up. Okay, so we can scrub through and basically do a dry run. Now we just have the camera moving in a straight line, so we're going to be going through blocks and pipes, and basically what this is to see if any glaring issues show up right away. Just so everybody knows, we are doing this on a laptop, which was probably not meant to support such render intensive feedback, especially from like 3D models like this, or this many 3D models altogether. Hey, Quinn Taylor, we are getting massive amounts of read replies, I guess. For like every message that you send me, I'm getting probably like 5. So I don't know if that's on our end or your end. So I haven't decided yet if I want to put in like fake points or anything like that. You know, here we go. We are doing it, doing all the stuff. So we're going to wait for this to do a cashback play, and then we'll build the flagpole. And then I think that's going to be if you guys see anything, any like glaring issues, let me know. Alright, it's almost done there. I have a feeling this might be just too much for the computer to cache. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. I would have loved to see this in full playback. Not responding. Yay. But while that's trying to figure itself out, why don't we go ahead and create that poll? So just for reference, I'm gonna go ahead and create a couple of boxes. Yeah, usually around like 8:40, my computer starts to give out, which is never good. tall do we need this to be? Probably 2,000. No. We're just going to go ahead and take a look at some math. Okay, so it's, if you include the block, which we are, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. Okay, so it's really 10, which is 2,000 for us. And then the sphere. So let's go ahead and is just sitting directly on top. Come on. So the sphere just needs to be sitting right on top, just like that, for it to be accurate. And we need to figure out what color this pole needs to be. And the pole is actually a lighter green than the head, so. Hey everybody who just joined, you guys are showing up close to the end, but thanks for showing up anyway. If you're wondering what we're doing, we are building the first level of Super Mario for virtual reality. So let's go ahead and check it. So red is 128 and green is 208. And then blue is 16, it looks like. And that is the pull. All right. Now the next color we need is the top. And so 0 red. and let's see, 168 and 0 blue. Cool. Then we actually don't need the cubes, so we'll delete it and we'll save it as flagpole. Let's see where the Super Mario level's going. So I think it's crapping out on me right now. Come on, you can do it! You can, I believe in you, After Effects. But you know what, that's okay. It is, oh, here we go. Yeah, you gonna do it? You gonna do it? Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, inside of favorites, we're gonna import the flagpole we just made. No, live stream project, Super Mario, C4D, flagpole. Okay. Did it not show up? What's going on? It's just missing. It looks like, which is weird. Well, you know what? You know, we're just gonna, things are not working right now, and that is okay. So we're going to go ahead and end this stream. If you like this stream, go ahead and hit the like button. It helps me out. If you are not Majestic, hi, dude, you are just catching us as we're signing off. We've been making the first level of Super Mario for virtual reality in After Effects, and you know that end project is going to end up on my YouTube channel, Eugene. So it's youtube.com/CaponDesign TV, and once you get in there, just hit the subscribe button. That way you'll always see the notification when we go ahead and stream. Anyway, we stream every Wednesday. It's from 6 o'clock to 9, except for next month where I'm in China. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. We've been streaming for the first time on 7 different networks, which is a first for me. Usually it's either YouTube or Twitch, but today we were doing YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, Ustream, wherever else. Anyway, next week we hope to have 4 more networks stashed onto this, 3 in China, 1 in Russia. As we're building this project, I'm super excited. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. You know, love, peace. And hey, we're streaming Wednesday, every Wednesday from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, because I'm in Seattle and we're here at the beautiful VR incubator CoMotion Labs. I will see you guys next week. Hey, thank you so much for joining me.